All right. Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you all for continuing to be with us as we conduct our virtual job fair. And again, for those that may not know me, I am Gerald Moore. I'm a branch manager here at Charleston County Public Library. And today I have the awesome opportunity to be introducing Dana Pettis. She is with South Carolina Federal Credit Union, and she's going to be talking to us about employment opportunities there. Just some housekeeping notes for you. If you have a question for Dana, you can put it in the chat and I'll make sure that she gets that information. Also, you'll have the opportunity to kind of talk with her one-on-one in the breakout booth for South Carolina Federal. I want to make sure everyone knows how to access that. So when you find the South Carolina Federal booth, click on the booth and actually click the word join so you actually can enter into the booth and talk with Dana. Again, I thank you. And Dana, I'm going to turn it over to you. Thank you for joining us.
Great. Thank you so much, Gerald, for having me. I was glad I was able to attend, and thank you guys for hopping in. I'm going to attempt to share my screen with a brief PowerPoint, so we'll see how this goes. My first time using this one, so let's see. Select a PDF. Bear with me one moment. If it takes too long, I will not worry about it, but let's see. It is loading.
Okay.
Can you guys see that?
Yes, we can see it.
You can. Gerald,
yes, we can see it.
Let me know if you can see it.
We can see it.
Let's see. Awesome. Great. Perfect. Thank you, guys. All right. Well, so just to introduce myself again, my name is Dana Pettis. I'm a talent acquisition representative at South Carolina Federal Credit Union. Just a little bit about South Carolina Federal. We are the largest credit union in the state. We've been around for over 80 years, mostly in the Charleston metro area. We've got about 14 or so locations within this area. Our headquarters are in North Charleston, so local to here. But we do also have locations in Columbia, several locations there, Georgetown, Florence, as well as the Spartanburg in the upstate. And we're in growth mode, so we are looking to grow into the Greenville and more in the upstate. So with the growth mode usually means opportunities for more employees. But just a little bit about us too. At South Carolina Federal, we are all about providing convenient and competitive services to our members to meet their financial needs. We want to be one step ahead of them. We want to provide that life simplified solution for their financial needs throughout their lifetime. So, from the time they open up their kid savings accounts or teen checking account to the time they're buying their first car or first home, or investing in their college, kids' college education. We want to provide that solution for our members. With that being said, we've got core values that we go off of: honesty, teamwork, professionalism, positive attitude, and accountability. Because of those core competencies, we feel like our employees really make it the best places to work. Not just our employees, but we've got great benefits. So I'll kind of talk about those. But we've been voted best places to work in South Carolina. We made that list 8 times now. Recently just got best places to work with Glassdoor's list in 2021. And that makes 3 years in a row with Glassdoor. So of course we've got tenure here at the people that have been with us a really long time. We've got employees that retire with us. So it really is a great place to be. I myself have been here for 5 years, just hit my 5 year in February. Started in our contact center, actually, working within the call center. and then was there for 2 years before joining our talent team as their coordinator, their admin, and now as a recruiter. So it's been, one of my favorite places to work, if not my favorite place to work in my, 15, 20-year career so far. So really exciting opportunities. And because of the growth, that just makes for more opportunities. So as far as some perks and benefits, one of the things that make us the best places to work is just an environment where learning development is encouraged. We actually have a certified career coach who is on staff here at the credit union. She is excellent. She helps you kind of navigate all the different career opportunities and possibilities that are within our headquarters here as you grow and develop, and as you're interested in, whether it's finance, whether it's mortgage, asset protection, continuing on to management or things like that. We definitely want to develop our employees. And in 2019, we had 80 internal promotions. 2020 was a little bit different because we had fewer openings. But we definitely still promoted from within and still have that opportunity and encourage it. We have tuition reimbursement program, health, wellness, vision, dental, a generous 401k. So it's actually $1 per dollar match up to 10%. That contribution happens after a year of employment and you're fully vested at 5 years. So it's an excellent 401k. Generous PTO, so 18 days to start with opportunities to earn additional time off throughout the year. Of course, we've got paid federal holidays. So if you're coming from the retail environment and interested in getting into the banking industry, remember we get off holidays. Next one upcoming is Monday, Memorial Day, the 31st. So it's exciting when we have those days to actually enjoy and not work in a retail environment. We have wellness program too, gym reimbursement. We're always encouraging each other with different whole wellness from mental health to physical health. And then we also have opportunities to volunteer within our community. So we're a big pillar in the community, I would think, here in the Charleston area and in the Florence PD region and other regions of the state. We're really trying to get involved and connected. We actually have 8 local nonprofits that we support. So that's just a little bit about our involvement in the community as well. And lastly, just some career opportunities. We are currently seeking a teller position, a financial service representative 1, full-time in the Charleston area. If you've got cash handling, customer service experience, if you enjoy interacting with members face-to-face or customers face-to-face, we call them members, then this is a great opportunity for you. If you enjoy interacting with your team, kind of having a variety of things to do a day and in that busy interaction. If you enjoy recommending products and services, this position is a good opportunity for you. And again, a great place to start. Contact center service representative is essentially in our call center. I mentioned that's something I did. You're as a phone banker, you're taking calls, helping them with online banking, assisting them with transfers between accounts, balance inquiries, fraud disputes, fee refunds, those kinds of things, and still helping them find the products and services that are going to meet their specific needs. We also are looking for a business service officer. This is a commercial lender. Someone who has, I believe, 3 years of commercial lending experience at least. And so this would be within our business services. Commercial real estate is something we do for our business accounts, but then many of our business account members, they've got lines of credit card on top of their regular business checking accounts. So we want to help our small businesses and our businesses that have accounts with us with their lending needs. And that's for the Charleston area, just to confirm. And lastly, newest position opening is the mortgage loan officer. Obviously, that's someone that is taking them through the loan application and helping them close on that account. We've got a really robust mortgage department, a great team, so we're just looking to add to that. But if you have any questions, I'd love to talk about any of these positions with you when we go to the booth or anything like that. But visit our site at scfederal.jobs. That's where you would go to apply to see more. Feel free to email me or give me a phone call, but I look forward to speaking with you guys after this. Does anyone have any questions if we have time?
Hi, Dana. I don't see any questions in the chat. We'll give it a few minutes to see if anyone wants to post there. But like was said earlier, they can also go over to the SC Federal booth and click join to join in there to talk with you one-on-one if they have questions. Thank you again, Dana. Looks like we have a question. Okay. It's from, forgive me if I don't pronounce the name correctly. Is it Devon Edie? She's saying, what is the turnaround time for an applicant to hear back about an application?
Great question. So typically we try to get in touch or follow up with you either with feedback or with next steps within 2 to 3 business days as we're going through applications. And then we have a pretty lengthy process. So, you know, we go through a credit step, we go through assessments for the and then one specifically for the role. Depending on the role, you might have a simulation for like the teller position, for example. And then we do a virtual interview. And if we move forward from there, kind of the final step is a full background check with the references, 2 supervisory references. The whole process can take anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks. It really just depends on how quickly, you know, you might get back to us with completing those steps. But as far as hearing back from us, we try to get in touch with you, you know, no later than the end of the week.
Okay, great.
And I think I saw another question too in the Q&A tab.
Okay, let me.
For special, specific education for the positions. Let me hop back to that. So
yeah, that was Natalie Warner, I believe, and she's asking, is there special education required for the positions?
Great question.
Wapner, I'm sorry, Natalie Wapner, I apologize.
So for the financial service representative and for the contact center service representative, both of these are just have high school education or equivalent. And then the contact center role has that at least a year of experience within a call center environment or maybe 1 year of banking experience. The service position just requires that year of cashing and your customer service. BSO, business service officer, I'll need to double check. That may require at least an associate's degree or equivalent, everything's equivalent work experience. And then the mortgage loan officer, again, might have more of the work experience. It might not require that. But that will be in the bullets for the minimum qualifications on the job ad.
Okay. Thank you for that question. Is there anyone else with a question? We'll give it a few minutes. Okay. So as I stated earlier, Dana will be in the SC Federal Credit Union booth, and she'll be there to meet with you one-on-one to answer questions. Again, if you're going to visit her in the booth, make sure you click on the booth and you click the tab that says join so that you actually are entered into the booth area. Dana, thank you again for joining us, and we look forward to the great opportunities that will arise from this. Thank you again.
Yes, thank you, Gerald, for having me, and I can't wait to speak with you guys in the booth one-on-one. Feel free to email me, send me your resume, and let me know if you have any additional questions.
All right, folks, stay tuned for the other presentations later this afternoon, and also be sure to stop by the library's booth for information on job skills, to check out the resources and tools that we have available for job seekers. All right, thank you again, and you'll see Dana shortly in the South Carolina Federal booth. Thank you. All right.
Bye.